Good morning, everybody. This is Evan J. Sims, aka Evan&AudreyS here.
And I'm a snail. Huh.
And we're going to be talking about Star Wars. Have you heard of that series, Snail?
What? Oh, I've heard of that series. And for this special occasion, I've got a little something for you.
Really? What is that? Whoa, Snail, stop that, stop. Put it down. Thank you. Now we are going to talk about one specific thing. We're going to be talking about in honor of the upcoming fourth and final season of Star Wars Rebels. We're going to be talking about Anakin Skywalker's former Padawan apprentice, Ahsoka Tano. Are you ready, Snail?
Well, I don't know. Snails my age aren't usually ready for this stuff, like with Tanos and stuff.
It's Ahsoka's last name.
Oh, okay.
Now, a little thing we wanted to get out of the way is that in the Clone Wars movie and in the TV series, Anakin and Ahsoka began to quickly establish that they had a very close relationship. Anakin fought and protected her throughout the whole expansion of the series, until it got canceled when Star Wars Rebels started coming on.
This is an outrage! I can't believe they would do such thing as this. They should bring back the Clone Wars. I will send an army of shells to capture Dave Filon. Or maybe we could burn down Lucasfilm.
Okay, that's enough, that's enough. Alright, that's enough, Snail. Now.
Sorry.
Now, the only problem was that a lot of people didn't know how they were going to get rid of Ahsoka and kill her off, because she wasn't in Episode 3 or in any of 4, 5, and 6. So it didn't really make sense of what they were going to do with this. What most people thought was that either that she was going to die in some kind of accident because of the Jedi Order, which will help Anakin hate the Order more and...
Stupid phone!
Hold on. Bring her to the dark side. Sorry about that.
Oh! So she was gonna go...
Alright. Or the other thing that was gonna happen was that Anakin would accidentally kill Ahsoka, which would make him start blaming himself and ensuing dark thoughts. The point is that either how she dies, it will always lead to Anakin collapsing on himself and starting to become Darth Vader.
Well, what happened?
I'll tell you. Then in 2013, the season finale of Season 5 of the Clone Wars came out, and all of a sudden, we finally get to know what happened.
I know that, Mr. Evan. I watched the series a dozen of times.
Have you watched the 5th season?
No. I haven't. No.
Well, I'll tell you, for the first time. Now, what happened is that Ahsoka was being blamed for the wrongdoings of another Jedi, and was accused of being an assassin. But Anakin did his own investigation and found her to be innocent. So they asked her to come back, and all of a sudden
Wait, you never said that she left.
I'm going to say that. And they suspended her. Yeah, Anakin did his own investigation and proved her to be innocent. So they asked her to come back, and all of a sudden, she no longer believed that the Jedi was doing good and doing pure things. So, and all because of that, she left the Order. Make you happy now, Snail?
That's so sad.
Well, I know. It's one of the truly saddest moments in the Clone Wars of the series. And people still wonder how they're going to bring her back. But now, we get to see her again one last time before what happened in the second season of Rebels. And that's one of the primary things we're going to talk about today.
Today we will be explaining Ahsoka Tano's full story in Star Wars Rebels. Oh, and warning, there may be a spoiler alert for those who haven't seen the second season or the end of the first one.
Oh, you're pretty smart. But that's my line.
Yes, I'm pretty smart.
Right. Yes. Anyway, 2 months after the events of the last episode of Season 1, and the the Sith Lord Darth Vader was sent off to hunt Ezra Bridger and his rebel friends. To do this, he decided to send out an oppressive campaign on Ezra's home planet, Lothal.
What's Lothal?
It's the main planet in Star Wars Rebels.
Cool. Well, did they get caught?
Well, they almost got caught, but they were able to escape from Vader. Now, later in the episode, Ahsoka and the rest of the crew were aboard the Ghost, and a well-trained TIE fighter was easily destroying the command ship.
Cool.
Ahsoka and Ezra's mentor, Kanan Jarrus, used the Force to find out who it was. Suddenly, Ahsoka realizes it was Vader, and even worse, she thought that Vader had killed her master, Anakin Skywalker. This fear causes her to have a strong pull in the Force, and she faints.
Oh no! So can we move on to the next episode when she appears? And, please?
No, Snail.
Why not?
Well, because she appears in most of the episodes of Season 2 in Star Wars Rebels, and we don't have time for that many. Remember how long the last episode was?
12 minutes. Fine? Yeah?
Okay, thank you. Now in the episode Shroud of Darkness, Ahsoka, Ezra, and Kanan learn that the answers they need are in the secret world of Malachor. So in the second season's last episode, they head there and face off with the 8th brother, who is revealed to be the evil Sith Lord Darth Maul.
Didn't he, get chopped in half in one of the movies?
Well, he was resurrected.
You.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Kanan does get seriously blinded.
Falling. Okay.
Kanan does get seriously blinded by Maul's lightsaber, but Ahsoka defeats Maul and flings him off a high cliff. The friends then find an ancient Sith temple on top of Mount Malachor. They head up there and find a Sith holocron, but before they can grab it, Darth Vader shows up.
Ooh, why is Darth Vader always have to ruin everything?
I know, right? Anyways, Ahsoka then finally finds the true identity of Vader and have a big duel together with their lightsabers. Ahsoka does become successful, but before she can leave with the Ezra and Kanan with the holocron, she hears a familiar voice saying, "Ahsoka." She turns around and sees an old Anakin head, half chopped off of the mask inside Vader's helmet. She discovers it was Anakin, and she says that she won't leave him. At first, Vader pauses, but his hatred for the Jedi Order was too strong for him. So instead, he tells her that she will die. And he ignites his lightsaber and attacks her. And then...
What will happen?
Okay. Well, let's just say that without the Sith holocron in its place, the temple starts to collapse.
What?
Yes, I know it's not funny. Yeah. And the wall of the Sith temple slams down, and Ezra and Kanan escape as the temple blows up. After the aftermath of the temple collapsing, we discover that Vader had survived the explosion, but is very weak. Ahsoka's ultimate fate is unknown, and that is Ahsoka's full story.
Sad part.
I agree, Snail. I agree. Anyways, now it's time for the question of the day. It is, where do you think Ahsoka will be in the 4th season of Star Wars Rebels? Let me know in the comment section along with any questions you have for me and Snail. If you like or dislike me, click that like or dislike button there. And be sure to subscribe to us.
I have a better question.
What is it?
So my snail question of the day is, if you had saw in our previous video, you might have saw that I had mentioned something called a yellow peoples. on the comment section below, tell me what you think a yellow people looks like. Because I really don't know.
That's not a Star Wars question. Anyways, be sure to subscribe to us. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
Now, I have to go off in my TIE fighter.